Good morning, Dave Kenworthy here. It's the 29th of the 7th, 2021, and we're looking at the height of the Great Giza Pyramid today, and we can show that it's a Berriman approximation of root 2 being 140 divided by 99 multiplied by 200, and we can prove this using Berriman's royal cubit and the base 100 cubit. And as these presentations have progressed, I've talked about the Giza Pyramid being designed against the number 100 or 1,000 or 10,000 or 100,000 or a million. The base can be interpreted against all these numbers. And we're going to use the work of Algernon Berriman and his royal cubit of 20.625 imperial inches. So first of all, we can have a look at that, because it's in his book and it's on page 28, which is very appropriate. And carrying on from the previous page, he's talking about the Egyptian royal cubit, and he says it's a very English looking length of 20 inches and 5/8 of an inch. So he's not even working in decimal, he's working in fractions, which is the way to go. So we're looking at 160 plus 5/8 of an inch, 165. We know there are 16.5 feet in a rod, so we can see straight away that this unit is very English. As he says, a very English looking length, 20 inches and 5/8 of an inch. This is the value in the summary, but others, differing only in the third decimal place, are discussed elsewhere. This is the summary. And there's a lot of units in here, but 20.625 is the royal cubit, root 2 Riemann, and pi over 6 meter. So he's saying that pi over 6 meter gives us the royal cubit. So what are we going to do? We're going to look at how we can get 200 root 2 approximate as the height of the Giza Great Pyramid. And first of all, we work out the base length using the royal cubit of 20.625 inches, and it gives 36300. And we've got the base 99 royal cubit as 990 divided by 48, which is 20.625, multiplied by 1760 over 1. And we got 1742400 divided by 48, which nets out to 363. Now, that's the base 99 cubit, but Berriman's telling us it's the royal cubit. And when I'm working out the Vyse base length, we're getting the base 100 cubit as 1000 divided by 48, 20.833. Now this is the base 100 Giza base length. This is the top length. This is what it's designed against according to Vyse. And I agree with that. It can't be anything else using this system that I'm using. So we've got a conundrum, because we've got a royal cubit of 20.625 and we've got a Giza base length of 366.666 recurring inches. So how can we get that into that? And it becomes very obvious when you start to study this problem and use fractions. Because what we're looking at here is the base 99 system. And to get to the base 100 system, we've got to multiply by 100 over 99. So we multiply that and that by that and that to get 366.667. So that times 100 over 99 gives us 366, but that 3666 is represented by that divided by that. Now, what has happened? The cubit has been multiplied by 100 over 99. Well, we don't want to change the cubit. We want to change the number of cubits in the base. So we've got to multiply 1760 by 100 over 99. And that is the number of cubits that are in the base of the Giza Pyramid when 20.625, the royal cubit, is used. So we can see that that absorbs the royal cubit. What is that? (16/9) times 1,000. That's what it is. And 16/9 is the square root of Egyptian pi. That's something to ponder on. But now we're looking at the height. We know there are 280 cubits in the height, but we want 280 times 100/99. And that's where this square root of root 2 approximate comes in. So the height required using the royal cubit is 280 times 100/99. 280 times 100/99 is 28,000 divided by 99, which is 282.8282. And that happens to be Berriman's root 2 approximate is 140 divided by 99, which is that, multiplied by 200, giving 282. And that's the proof. It's as simple as that. So we multiply that out and we get a height of 5833.333 being 2772.0000 divided by 4752. And if we multiply that height by the relationship between the height and the base, which is 44/7, we get 121968000 divided by 33264, which is 36666.667. That's what we're looking for. Now we can do a final cross-check on this to prove that what we've got as 200 root 2 is also 500 Egyptian feet, because the Egyptian foot is 11.666 recurring inches according to Berriman. So we're using all Berriman's units here, and using two different Berriman units. We're using root 2 approximate multiplied by 200, and we're using his royal cubit, and we're getting the same height as 500 Egyptian feet. So this idea of number 100 dominating the design of the pyramid is shown in great detail here. So let's just go through it. We've got 500, that's the Egyptian foot. Egyptian foot. Really bad typing as usual. And we'll save that. So we've got that, and then this is root 2 times 200. And then we've got, multiplying that through, we get the height, identical in both cases. We multiply by 44/7, and we get 366. And the whole thing stacks up. There's nothing missing out of these calculations. There's no arguments when we use Berriman's workings. The only argument can be that Berriman's got it wrong, and he obviously has not got it wrong. So that's it for now. Thank you. The base of the pyramid is the calculation that Vyse has done, and the height is 200 root 2 being 500 Egyptian feet.